Hey y'all, I'm Sarah. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a short video that was kind of introducing myself and what the purpose of this channel is. So first of all, this channel is purely a hobby channel for me, at least at this point in time, but probably forever. I am just doing this because I am having a lot of fun learning new music and reacting to people and chatting with people. I'm also just enjoying learning more about video editing and kind of having a chance to express myself a bit. So I will probably not be sticking to any particular posting schedule. This is mostly just something that I am doing because I enjoy it. But I am also really happy for the opportunity to get to talk to people and find people who have similar interests or who want to share things with me. And so there's that. A little bit about me. So let's see where to start. I was raised on a farm in the middle of nowhere in Tennessee. So growing up, I had very little access to most media besides what came on TV. And we didn't even get cable until I was almost in high school. We didn't get internet past dial-up till I was way in high school. So, and I'm not that old. These were things that kind of existed. I just didn't have them. So I'm way behind on pop culture a lot of the time. So if you ever wonder why I talk like I'm 40 years old, I'm not. I'm not that far, but a little bit. But I definitely am gonna say super cringy things that were never exactly cool, but more popular 10 years ago. That's fine. You also might notice that I'll randomly get a southern accent. That comes again from the whole middle of nowhere Tennessee thing. But I got rid of it a lot of the time, but sometimes it just kind of sneaks up on me. Let's see, a couple other things about me. I am married. I have been for about 5 years, and we recently had a baby, which we're very excited about. But I'm sure you can imagine, that's been fun. It's been a lot, and she is amazing, though a bit of an independent soul, I would say, despite the fact that she's only a few months old. By the fact that she shouldn't be a few months old yet. She decided she wanted to come on her own timeline, and she decided to come into the world about 3.5 months early, which is a lot. But long story short, she's doing well and is still in the hospital at this point in time, but that's kind of something that will definitely determine if I'm posting or not, because she comes first. But I'll probably talk about her quite a bit because she's a new baby and a new cool person who gets to see the world for the first time. So that's pretty fun. I'm also currently in school, so I'm studying to be an English teacher, and I think that kind of leads pretty well into kind of what it is that I love. And I love books. I love to read. I love to write. I love to teach, and I'm excited to hopefully finally graduate at some point and have my own classroom and that sort of thing. I'm trying to think. Actually, I think what I love more than anything is just stories. Any type of media. Am I gonna have to do an count on this? I think I've said about 1,000 times. Sorry. But I love stories in general, from movies to music, TV shows, books, comics. I play D&D, which is just interactive storytelling, and really just any form of media that tells stories, has characters. That is what brings me joy in life. So that's kind of why I'm so excited to kind of be diving into music. At some point, I'll probably dive a little bit more into like lyrics and the meanings of stories, symbolism, things like that, since that is actually what I'm going to school for. So I do enjoy that as well. Yeah, I think it's obvious kind of from my channel as well as like around me, if you know. I'm a huge fan of K-pop. That has happened within like the past year or so. I discovered it with the help of a friend, and that has kind of become our obsession. And I'm really sad because the people who I got into K-pop with did move away. So I had two close friends who were also really into it, and we would have like super fun get-togethers and like watch music videos and everything, and they're gone. And that's part of the reason I started this channel, was just to be able to react with it with other people as opposed to just sit there and watch music videos by myself, because that's just not as fun. So this is more fun, and I'm enjoying it so far. On the K-pop vein, let's see. My favorite artist is BTS because that's what I got started with, and my bias is Suga. I feel like that's, if you're ARMY, you know, by the Suga calendar and the Suga picture and the August D t-shirt. I'm only mildly obsessed. My husband doesn't mind at all. But what else is there to know? Books. I love most types of fiction, like I said, but I'm huge into fantasy. One of my favorite authors is Brandon Sanderson. And I just want to talk to people who love the same things. So tell me a little bit about you in the comments. I'd love to hear about your hobbies, your favorite stories, favorite books, TV shows, movies, music, anything that you really love. Also just like random hobbies, because I have like some of the weirdest hobbies. Like I said, I play D&D. For a while I kind of got into knitting. That was just like really fun to do while like listening to books. And like woodworking, leatherworking. I have tons of just kind of like random hobbies. This is kind of my new one, which is video editing, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I think that's most of like what there is to know about me. I'm a hot mess, and I'm kind of becoming okay with that. So we're leaning into it and having fun. So tell me more about you, and let me know what you want to see. We'll react to things. I'm also going to do things, not just reactions, like I said. I'll be doing recommendations as well, because I want to share what I love. And then like I said, I do write poetry, so I think I'm going to be putting up some of my work as well, just to kind of see what people think of that, and maybe y'all can tell me how you feel about that. And other than that, it's great to have you here. I'm very excited to get to know more people and to just share a love of things. Anyway, that's all. I hope you have a good rest of your day.